as I was saying, let's take the armor of God. He said, after I've done all I can to stand, I stand. Then he goes to the armor of God. You go back to the word. You go back to the prayer. You go back to your faith. And once you stick to the armor of God, that kind of puts you out of the loop. You're still in the loop, but you're not trying to fight it yourself. You see, a lot of times we're trying to fight battles our way. We're trying to attack that demon. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Somebody's gonna lose. Be careful with that. Especially if you're not strong enough. You know, like I said, certain people, man, bring out the worst in me. And I'm not saying that, I believe it's already there in me. But certain people, certain influences bring out that part of me. I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad, but you might get something out of me that nobody else can. And I'm like, where did that come from? You understand? Because one thing about demonic influence, it's love to bring out the worst in you. You see, the Bible says it's not what goes into a man, inside a man, but what comes out of man that defiles a man. You see, a lot of things that we say out of anger, a lot of things that we say when we're upset, it's things we already wanted to say. And we can't blame the devil, but the devil made me do it. You know what? You got to stay away from some devils. Then he can't make you coerce you or peer pressure you to do anything if you stay away from them. You stay away from these devils. Yes. Yes. You know, I want to talk about my personal life a lot. I do, because I can tell you things, but I'm trying to find another way to talk about it without talking about myself. Well, I can't. It is what it is, people. I'm gonna use my recent separation from my wife. You know, it's only so many times you can tell people, hey, don't go around there. Don't go around there. Don't go around there. Don't go around there. I noticed one thing. When my wife used to come back from around certain people, she'll come back hating me. I'd be like, you weren't like that before you left. Oh. I'm trying to tell y'all some hints here. You know why a lot of y'all argue so much? Take it from me and take it from experience. Because you're not following simple instructions from your husband or from your wife. Babe, I just don't want you going over there. But that's my mama. But that's my daddy. That's my sister. That's my brother. That's my cousin. Y'all better start taking them warnings from your husband and your wife. But that's my friend of 12 years. And I never have a friend like her, ever. I thought that was your best friend. I was just trying to tell y'all something. I done heard the most confounded things and that don't make sense, but make a lot of sense. And you know, a lot of people, I done heard watch videos. I was watching and listening to a blues song the other day. That person that's trying to keep you from your family, that person that's trying to keep you from your relative, that person that's trying to keep you from there, you better watch them. You better watch them. Them the people that's, why are they trying to keep you around your family? Knowing what they do. Now you got some people who are out there who try to keep you away from good people. Well, you know what side that is. You understand? But there are warnings always in life, people. Think back when you was young and your parents used to tell you not to hang around certain people. And then you just kept hanging around them, and then something messed up happened. Then you like, because your mom and your dad had a little discernment that was better than yours. But you grown now, you 15. You grown, you know better. My son right now hang around certain little young kids. And I love kids, I do. I love kids. But I know a bad kid when I see one. I know a bad influence when I see one. You understand? Hey, you need to stop hanging around him. So every time you come back from around him, you act different. Every time you come back from around him, you act different for some reason. Every time you come from around them, you act different. You don't act like yourself. Hey. That's just not about kids now. I just told you some hints out there. Every time you come back from around your mouth, you act different. What y'all been talking about? What? Nothing. You weren't like that when you left. Now you're acting all different. All jealous. All paranoid. All hateful. Now you hate me. When you left, you love me. Now you hate me to death. What in the world is going on? You can get a message from somebody. Now you're looking at your significant other, all evil-eyed and shit. Oops. I ain't found whatever. Now you're looking at them all evil. Now the two things happen. You talking to somebody you don't need to talk to, or you talking to somebody that you don't need to talk to. It's simple. Some people that's vex your soul. Spiritual wickedness travels in so many different airways. Do you understand, people? Be careful. I always tell people a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret too. Tell what the secret is. God said, what he put together, let no man put asunder. Right? Let me tell you a secret. You know, there's a lot of people that are trying to put your marriage asunder. Through any way, form, or fashion. And they'll take anything you say to try to destroy it. And then you call these people your friends. Me and my wife had an argument. Let's go to the club. Forget her. Me and my husband just had an argument. Let's have a girls' night out. You really deserve it. You deserve a girls' night out. Look at that devil. You deserve it. What that's gonna make you do? Are you gonna get over it in a matter of hours? Nope. The problem's still gonna be there when you get back. Stand your ground. Fight it. You know, for the past 4 years, I can honestly say, God told me something in my marriage that's actually in the separation stage right now. He's like, don't ever go nowhere when you get married. I'm like, what? Are you out of your mind? The first thing I want to do when I get married in the past, the first thing I want to do, if I had a vehicle, I'm going to get in that car and I'm going to ride around. I'm going to find somewhere to bitch. Yeah, I said it. And complain. But God said, stay at home. I knew my neighbors, like, they argue all the time. But one thing they will always see, the truth. I will always be there, staying at home. And I think about it now. I'm like, did they really change nothing? But the thing is, by staying home, I couldn't let nobody else influence my mind. Do you understand? I couldn't go out there and complain to my sisters and brothers and let them put their 2 cents in. I couldn't go out there and act out of anger. You see, that's what the problem a lot of y'all is, man. A lot of y'all let demons in through that right there. This right here. That mouth of yours. You and your husband or your wife can have an argument for 5 minutes. Next thing you know, you're on the phone. This mother is getting on my nerve. I hate this mother. And you talking straight to the devil. I hate the mother too. I hate him too. I told you. They ain't gonna say it like that. I told you shouldn't have married him. Don't even know me. I told you. I just had a feeling. Because you mad? You had a feeling I shouldn't have gotten married? Over an argument? Wow. You know everything, huh? Mama, daddy, cousin, auntie. Misery loves company. Devils love company too. So they're gonna be miserable together. Now you sitting at home thinking like they might have found somebody else. But you didn't have to think that when you knew they was at home. I'm sorry. I'm kind of speaking about myself, but I'm not. Because I guarantee you, majority of people can relate to what I'm talking about. Gossip. The devil has been using his tongue to spread deception since the beginning. All these devils out here. I always love to read the story of Hannah and how her adversary vexed her every day. Guess who her adversary was? Her husband's other wife. Just picking on her. Oh, I got kids and you ain't got none. And Hannah then drop kick her in the face. Hannah then slapped the taste out of her mouth. Hannah went to God and prayed. And then God started blessing Hannah with more kids. And guess what happened to the adversary? She couldn't have no more kids. He closed her womb. You see, the hardest thing to people is to realize how to attack the enemy. I'm good at this charge. Because you say too much stuff to me too long, I'm gonna say something back. I try to walk. Hey man, just I'm gonna start outside, smoke a cigarette right quick. Ain't nothing worse to that person you arguing with chase you down. That's devils for you. They'll chase after you. They keep on. They'll chase after you. What do you do when the devil keep chasing after you? You leave. So after 4 years, I left. Scream at me from miles away. Glory be to God. Devil. Do you understand me, people? Be careful out there. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Demons are real. Evil influences are real. And a lot of y'all let them deal with the evil and demonic influence in your life. And then when they start messing with your life, you'll see start finding yourself flip-flopping. You're like, what in the world is going on? I love you, I hate you, I can't. You remember that song? That's the dumbest song I've ever heard in my life. But this is how a lot of people feel. I love you, I hate you. I hate that. I love you. What? I understand. I understand. That demon don't know what it wants. It's all right, people. No need to worry about nothing. All you need to worry about is whatever it takes to get you right. I don't mind running. I'd rather run than get tore to pieces. I'd rather run than somebody end up dead. I'd rather run before somebody end up in jail. I'd rather run. Do you understand? That's what you got to do sometimes. That'll make you a coward. Run, grow, try again. I guess I ain't grow too strong. I try again. Run, grow, try again. I was watching an anime movie. Now watch this. It's a crazy anime though, but I'm going to tell you the story. It was about a samurai. The name of the anime is called Ragnarok. And this is basically human beings against deities. And this one human being, he was a samurai, but he never won fights. He would always run, or he'll lose, and then he'll go train and train and train. He'll lose and he'll go train, or he'll submit. If he knew he couldn't beat him, he like, hey, I can't beat you. What? And then everybody like, what in the world? But over all these years of submitting to the enemy and realizing that his opponent was stronger than him, he started growing stronger and stronger and stronger, enough to defeat a deity, Poseidon. He had learned some different skills. He got so strong, he was able to defeat a demon. You see, that's what you want to do. You want to get strong enough so you can actually know how to fight the enemy. You see, the enemy wants you to fight. He wants you to. He knows he can get you like that. He'll have you say the most hateful things to one another. Do the most demonic things to each other. You know, most people who kill someone, they killed a lot of people they love. And sometimes it wasn't even about cheating. It was a simple accident. Bumped their head on the table. Pushed them too hard. In the heat of the moment, that's what the enemy wants. He said the devil comes to lie, steal, and destroy. And he can destroy your life in so many ways. Even though you can be redeemed, but he can destroy your life in so many ways. He can destroy you if you ain't strong enough. So get strong enough. If you got to take some time to yourself, take some time to yourself. Let me tell you something about taking time to yourself, people. Can I explain this to you right quick? And I'm going to end with this. I'm going to tell you something about taking time to yourself. Let's say you're a husband and a wife, you're going through a separation. I'm learning as I go now. You're going through a separation. Does that mean go to the clubs? I'm asking you a question. You better answer it right. Does that mean go back and hang with the same people that you were hanging with before you got married? Does that mean hanging with people who live for the world and don't live for God? Well, you're taking some time to yourself. You're taking some time to yourself. Sometimes God wants you to be alone so he can strengthen you. But a lot of y'all ain't being strengthened because you're not alone. You let them same demonic influences that tore you apart, that destroyed your marriage, be right along for the ride. Have a blessed day.